This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. This is the Project Prevent Next Generation February statewide meeting. And I know it's been a while, so we're glad to be back with you guys after a long winter break, even though it seems like we're just now getting our winter weather. Isn't that the way that it goes? Some of you may even be out of school today. So, yeah, we've got
snow day.
Yeah, winter weather coming across the state. It's just dreary here in Little Rock. It's not doing anything yet, but I think some of our friends in the north are already getting to have some fun. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm Laura Taylor. I have Stephanie Bell with me. We're here at Children's Hospital in Little Rock, and we have a lot of great fun announcements, and then we also want to share just of course some of the awesome things that you guys are doing around the state so that we can brag on you, but also so that the rest of you guys can kind of steal some of these ideas. And we've mentioned this before, but we're really all working together with the common goal of eliminating tobacco use among young people in the state of Arkansas. So if you see something that someone else is doing, a fun project, and you think, oh, well, we should do that too, then absolutely steal it. Do it. Yes. Okay, so let's jump in. The biggest announcement, the first thing that we want to be sure to talk about is that we have launched our spring projects, Drawing for a Difference and My Reason to Write. So if you have been around for a little while and you're familiar with Project Prevent, My Reason to Write has been around for several years, and it is an essay contest, and it typically was for a wider range of grade levels, but this year we have condensed it down to grades 4th, 5th, and 6th. So if you're in those grades and you want to write an essay to reach out to family and friends to help them quit using tobacco, or if you want to write an essay about reaching the truth about e-cigarettes and vaping, that's our theme this year. We would love for you not only to enter yourself, but to share it with all of your friends and all of your classmates, and encourage a lot of people to enter. There's really great prizes. We'll be awarding first, second, and third place prizes for all of the 4th graders in the state. They'll compete against other 4th graders. Same thing for 5th grade and the same thing for 6th grade. So that is My Reason to Write. Brand new this year, and we're excited about it, is Drawing for a Difference. And this is an art contest for kindergarten through 3rd grade. We've already gotten some fun artwork from a few different places around the state. So there's a full list of rules as far as, the size of paper, and of course they can use markers, crayons, pencils, whatever, but there is a theme, and that is to reach the truth about smoking, dipping, or vaping. And there's even they can even talk about how it affects the environment. So all of these entries are due April the 9th. So they open back in January. You have plenty of time to spread the word, plenty of time to work on them. Again, if you're not within these grade ranges, we would still love for you to promote it at your school or at your church or your after school program, or just within, your own friend groups. So these are going on, and we're really excited too. The prizes are anything from
super cool.
Tablets, laptops. We've got some
headphones.
Beats headphones, just some really cool prizes. And of course, we've always had some chapters that wanted to kind of maybe make their own local winners too. So you can do that as well. So keep that in mind too. You may just want to have some winners just for your school, so you can get creative with that. But Drawing for a Difference and My Reason to Write, these are our big statewide projects, and we're super excited about both of them. And like I said, we're already getting some entries in from both of them. So yeah, if you have questions about that, of course, let us know. But all of the full details, the rules, the prizes, the posters that you can print out are on our website, projectpreventar.org. Yeah, that's the biggest one. We got that one first and foremost. Another thing that we're really excited about is the Ready, Set, Record Film Festival. So we have done this for years as well. It's always been in person, where we meet at a theater, and we're able to show all of these winning videos and award the winners. But of course, this year it's virtual, which is kind of cool because this gives everybody an opportunity to see all of the videos in a 30-minute segment. So the film festival will premiere on YouTube on February the 19th, which is a Friday night, 7 p.m. So you might want to arrange your own little watch party with your family and
get some popcorn, some candy.
Yeah, like I said, it's only about 30 minutes, but you'll see all of the finalists. And we actually had lots of help from our Project Prevent chapter members to announce each one of the winners. So you might even see like some familiar faces from your school or from your town. So again, that's on the 19th. This was a project that we hosted in the fall for grades 7th through 12th. So if any of you 6th graders out there might be thinking about how you could create a video next year. So by 7th grade, you can start participating in this also. It's a lot of fun, really great videos, and we're just so excited to share them with you. So YouTube, if you have access to that, of course, after the premiere, it'll be available anytime on YouTube. We'll have it on our website and on our social media and all that too.
Yeah.
Really excited. And wanted to kind of give some ideas for activities for the fall. I know that you guys, like I said, we kind of like to show what you guys have been working on and steal ideas from each other, but we also want to be able to help you guys come up with some things that you can do with your chapters too. So we just have a short list of spring activity ideas. This one's kind of big. This one we're pretty excited about too.
Pretty fun.
We miss you guys, first of all.
Just our little Bitmojis hanging out every month.
We have not been able to travel and visit you guys because of COVID. So we are so excited to announce that we're offering a 1 hour kind of like a fun event that we can host at your school, or if you are virtual and you wanted to host something somewhere outdoor in the middle of the day, we could probably arrange that too. But the idea is that we will come to your school and set up outside, and of course we will still mask and social distance and all of that, but we will have some opportunities for you guys to, like, for all of your classmates to, you know, pledge to be tobacco free. We'll have some like trivia, some prizes, giveaways. It's a lot of like tobacco education and fun. So it would be great if we could do it like during your lunch hour, or maybe during, I don't know, whatever time you guys have a break. But this is something that we will like tailor to individual schools. So whatever would work for you guys, we would love to do this. So just email me, taylorlb@archildrens.org. And we'll see what we can set up and see what we can work out. We plan to do this maybe in March, but definitely April and maybe early May, just once the weather is a lot nicer too.
Yeah.
So definitely not this week with the weather.
Definitely not. Would not be a spring tour.
So if this is something that you guys think you may be interested in, just let me know, and we'll talk it out and we'll work it out, because I know that every school and every group is going to be different. So it's not at all required, but we would love to be able to come and see you guys and do that. Another thing that we had talked about back in December was maybe hosting a smile drive for National Children's Dental Health Month, which is this month, February. If you go to smiledrive.org, that you can just kind of like register your smile drive. And all that is that you're trying to get people to donate toothbrushes, toothpaste, floss, that type of thing. And then you are able to donate those items anywhere that you like. So you could donate them back to your school. I know the counselors a lot of times will keep things like that on hand for kids at your school that may need them. You could donate them to churches. You could split them up and donate them to several different churches, or maybe to Salvation Army. Anywhere that you guys want to donate them, you could do that. For National Children's Dental Health Month. And we thought this is a great project for one. And all they asked is that you report, you know, how many things that you collected and that type of thing. But we really wanted to be sure to tie in like a fun tobacco message too, because as we know, smoking, dipping, vaping, all of that tobacco use really affects your teeth, affects your mouth, your throat, your gums. Yes. So we came up with like a cute little bulletin board idea. If you guys wanted to make your own, You can, of course, steal our idea, but this one just says donate toothbrushes, floss, or toothpaste for National Children's Dental Health Month. And there's like a clean, shiny, pretty, happy tooth saying, help someone smile by donating a toothbrush. And there's a sad tooth because he has a little cavity. I love because it looks like hair, like it looks like hair on it, but it's a cavity. And he says, help your own smile by not using tobacco. So just kind of like putting a little fun, you know, tobacco prevention message along with your smile drive would be a really like cool project that you guys could do that would also like help your community too.
Yeah, I think the smile drive is such a cool
project. I love it. I love it. And we've had chapters that have done it in the past, and it always is just
really successful.
It is. It's just a great little community outreach project there. Something else that would be easy and would be pretty cool too, and you could also make signs for this, but the Americans for Non-Smokers' Rights, they really fight to get like clean air for everyone. So they fought to get like no smoking in restaurants, and then no smoking, you know, in hotels and different things like that, and even outdoor areas and public places. Anyway, they host a day of breathing, which is coming up on March 1st. That's a Monday. And they're asking people to spread awareness about the dangers of secondhand smoke by wearing blue on that day. So if you have the blue Project Prevent shirt, that would be perfect. But if you guys just wanted to try to get your whole school to wear blue, that would be really cool. Or if you wanted to just wear your Project Prevent Next Generation shirts, just kind of bringing awareness to the dangers of secondhand smoke and just kind of planning it for that day, that would be awesome.
Yes, we would love to see pictures of you guys in your blue shirts and Next Gen shirts.
Yes.
Whatever you guys choose to wear to promote that day.
And I know you guys may or may not have your own social media. Your school probably does if you wanted to share that. But if you will send us pictures, we could definitely share it on ours too and give you guys little shout outs. So that would be an easy one too, coming up in March. And then the week of February 21st through the 27th, which is just a couple of weeks away, is Through with Chew Week. So this really focuses on dipping. CDC has a lot of good like posters and things that you can download. Of course, what's awesome is making your own as well.
Yes.
But if you wanted to just do some education, whether that's signs in the hallway or if that's making some announcements, if you're able to make some announcements over the intercom at your school, or just different things that you think of that you could do to just educate people about the harmful effects of smokeless tobacco, this would be a great time to do it, to really focus on that too. Let's see. Of course, you can do that anytime, but this week is really focused on it, and we'll be doing some fun things around our social media and sending out some things for that week as well. Okay, so that's a couple of ideas that we had to share, but what we really like doing is sharing what you guys are already out there doing. So let's visit some of these cool chapter activities. And first up, we have Heber Springs Middle School. Stephanie, I'll let you tell them a little about these.
So Heber Springs Middle School, like we were just saying, we love when you guys make your own posters and signs. And that's exactly what they did here. They have all these different posters that they hung around their school with different messages about prevention. The one this girl is holding over on the left, it says, e-cigarettes have addicted a new generation of non-smokers to nicotine. And then the other ones just share different facts. So another really creative and great way for if students are walking through the halls and they happen to see one of these, they could very easily learn some information they might not have known before.
Yeah, and it's really like low cost project too. It shouldn't cost you a lot. And if you signs are great, but you could also work with your different teachers in your school to see if they would let you do their bulletin boards, or if they would be willing to do a bulletin board around a certain tobacco topic. That'd be cool too.
And super fun to make these little signs and decorate the bulletin boards. And next we have Harrison Middle School, and they, in the middle, you can see they're reading the Health Wrap Heroes book. We have some of those. You guys might have it or not, but we sent some out and we have some more if you need it. It's a book that kind of just like is a fun way to talk about tobacco and nicotine prevention. They're the Health Wrap Heroes, and they kind of like have a fun little, obviously a rap about it.
Yeah, and it's students at UCA, University of Central Arkansas in Conway. They wrote and illustrated this.
It's super neat. And then they read that, and then they also have a little like PowerPoint presentation that they presented about tobacco and the effects of nicotine.
Good stuff.
And then let's see, we have Lavaca Middle School. So this little boy, he is holding up his rad backpack. It looks like that was maybe a prize that he won from playing the smoking prevention bingo. And so this was a little gift that we sent out around Christmas time, I guess. Yeah. We might have some more.
I think we have 3 or 4 extras. Maybe
yeah,
4
if you
extras.
don't have this, this was a new thing that we just got, but the smoking prevention bingo, another like fun way to kind of like mix it up and do something else different, but still promote prevention.
Yeah,
so,
if you need a set, just let us know, because we do have a few more left.
And we've had a couple schools share pictures of them playing bingo either with their younger students or just different classrooms. So it seems like this has also been a fun project that different people have enjoyed. And then we have Mina Middle School. You might have to help me with this one.
This was during the Great Kindness Challenge, and they were doing like snacks. I'm trying to remember too. They were doing snacks and like fun messages. They were writing like cards to students, and then they're like packaging them with a little snack, a tobacco brochure, and they had kind of tied them all up in a cute little bundle with ribbon. And then they had just a display set up outside, and the student is kind of standing in front of it. It's hard to see, but they have like a display case that they have gotten. I don't know if they have bought this themselves with some of their grant money, or if they borrowed it. But if you are interested, I could find out for sure where they got that. But it has like the unhealthy lung, and I think it might also show like the jar of tar and that kind of thing too. If you remember, in the back of your toolkit that we sent to all of the teachers, all of the advisors, there's a list of all those different things that you could buy like that, and it'll give you the cost and like the website link too.
Yeah, I forgot about the Great Kindness Challenge that they did.
Yeah, we had a couple other chapters doing some things around that too, which is a great tie-in too.
And you can see how they're kind of like individually doing, where they like have the snack and the note. There's been other chapters that have done similar things like this based off of like holidays and things that are going on. So I know for like Valentine's Day and stuff, students before in past years have like had a little message that related to like the holiday and also prevention, and they would stick it on lockers or hand it out to students around the school.
And so I don't think it's on here, but one of our high school chapters is planning to do like, they're really going big for St. Patrick's Day, and their theme is and their theme is don't press your luck, stay tobacco free, or be vape free, something like that. But the whole don't press your luck, and they are really completely like decorating their school in green, and tons of messaging around tobacco prevention, tying into St. Patrick's Day. And then we have another high school who their advisor is from New Orleans, and she loves Mardi Gras. So they do, and they've done this in the past, and it's so cool. It's kind of a big thing to pull off, but they do a Mardi Gras parade up and down the hallway, and they recruit. Fun. I know, I love it. They recruit some of, not the entire band, but some of their band to even play as and then they take Mardi Gras beads and they attach a tobacco fact.
Ooh,
just on a little slip of paper, but they attach it to the beads, so when they throw the beads out, the student also receives like that little tobacco message. I know, I'm blown away by some of the things that you guys are able to come up with, so that one's always one of my favorites.
Yeah, so great example. There are tons of holidays coming up, and it seems like every day these days is something crazy.
That's right.
So lots of opportunities for creative activities.
Yes, definitely. And I know we mentioned Through With You Week, but February also is Heart Month. As well as Children's Dental Health Month. So
lots of things going on.
Yes, lots of things that tie into tobacco prevention. So I know we're kind of moving quickly, but I wanted to just remind you guys, I know you're probably so tired of hearing this, but it is so important to keep washing your hands, wearing your mask, and trying to social distance. We've been fortunate to have some vaccines come through here at Children's, and I'm hoping that Your teachers and your parents and grandparents are able to get theirs as well when it's time. But we're still really trying to fight this virus. We want to be able to see you guys in person. We want to visit your schools. We want to be able to have a conference that's not
All
on
together.
a computer screen. So we really want everyone to do their part to try to fight this thing off. I commend you guys for making it almost through the school year. It's been kind of touch and go. I know we've had a lot of schools that have had to close temporarily and a lot of students that have had to quarantine on and off. And we still have a lot of students that are just choosing to be virtual this year altogether. And I think that we have had an amazing year,
Yes,
in
sure.
spite of everything, but we just want to be sure that you guys continue to stay safe so we can finally beat this thing.
Get back together.
Yes, and remember too that those that smoke especially, but use any tobacco product are at even higher risk for more complications with different diseases, especially the coronavirus disease, because it does affect the respiratory system. So it's all the more reason for any of the adults in your life that do use tobacco, all the more reason for them to quit. So just continue to encourage them to do so and point them in the right direction for resources. If you go to our website, projectpreventar.org, under the resources tab, there's a tab that's a page that says get help quitting, and there's lots of great resources there too that you can share with those people that you love in your life. What else do we have?
I know, it seems so quick.
I know, which it's almost, we're running kind of low on time. I wanted to save a little bit of time for questions. We do have a handful of people live with us today.
Yay.
Here we are with our Bitmojis again, because like we said, we don't get to go anywhere. But my contact information, Stephanie's contact information is here. Email us, call us if you need anything, and please continue to visit the website for all of the tobacco facts and information that you need. Of course, report those awesome activities on the website under the Get Involved tab, and then follow us on Instagram and Facebook if you haven't. Or tell your parents. That's right, because you never know when you might show up on there if your advisors are sending
some photos,
their pictures. Yeah. And then we do have a YouTube channel too, where you can watch all of our statewide meetings, and that's where you'll be able to find the film festival. Yes. So great. Okay, well, we have just a few more minutes, about 5 more minutes or so. And for the handful of you guys that were able to join us live, if you have any questions or anything you want to share, feel free to unmute or type in the chat, and we'll give you guys a minute. Kevin says, thank you. You're welcome, Kevin. Thank you for all that you're doing. I think we're fast talkers today.
Right?
Must have been that second coffee.
Not bad.
Okay. Well, we are back on track with our monthly meetings now after our winter break. So we will see you guys again on March the 10th for our March statewide meeting. And between now and then, we can't wait to hear and see all the awesome things that you guys are going to be doing this spring. So if you have any questions, needs, just please feel free to let us know, and we'll help you out in any way that we can. And have a great rest
Stay safe
of
in
the
the
day.
snow.
That's right. Yes. Drive safely. Maybe you'll get to stay home tomorrow. We'll see. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Bye.